Sometimes, life hides the brightest souls behind the simplest clothes. Sometimes, the people we look down on are the same ones holding our future in their hands. This is the story of a woman who walked into a world that judged her by her looks and walked out having changed it forever. It's a tale of pain, pride, forgiveness, and power. A reminder that not every victory is loud, and not every hero wears a crown. Her name was Mary, and the night she was denied entry at a restaurant was the night the world learned who really owned the door. The sun was already setting when Mary walked up to the shining glass doors of the Golden Fork, one of the most expensive restaurants in the city. Her brown coat looked worn out, and her shoes were dusty from the long walk. People passing by barely looked at her, except for a few who gave her quick, judging glances. She held a small brown bag close to her chest, her fingers shaking slightly. Inside that bag was something that could change her life forever. But no one around her knew that. As she stepped closer, a tall waiter in a black suit blocked her way. "Excuse me, ma'am," he said, eyeing her from head to toe. "This place is for guests only. Deliveries go around the back." Mary blinked. "I'm not here for a delivery," she said softly. The man frowned. "I'm sorry, but our guests have reservations. You might be lost." People behind her started to whisper. A woman in a red dress laughed quietly. "She must think this is a charity home," she said. Mary's heart tightened. She had faced worse words before, but something about this moment stung more. She took a deep breath. "Please, can I just go in for a few minutes?" The waiter shook his head. "I'm afraid not." Her stomach twisted. She wanted to scream, but instead, she smiled a little. "Okay," she said, stepping back slowly. She turned away, but before leaving, she glanced at the golden sign above the entrance again. The Golden Fork. The restaurant her company had secretly invested in. Inside, the manager, Thomas, was busy showing off the place to a group of guests. "Tonight, we're expecting someone very special," he said proudly. "An investor. The biggest one yet. If this goes well, our future is secure." Outside, Mary sat on a bench nearby. She watched the lights flicker through the restaurant windows. Her hands trembled as she pulled out her phone and read a message from her lawyer. "They still don't know it's you. You can reveal yourself whenever you're ready." Mary smiled faintly. "Not yet," she whispered. "Let's see how they treat me first." She waited another hour before standing again. The night air was cool now, and her eyes glimmered with quiet strength. She would walk back in soon, not as the poor-looking woman they turned away, but as the one person who owned more of that restaurant than anyone inside. Inside, Thomas paced nervously. "Where's our investor?"